What's good, y'all? It's your boy Daryl Kid back in the cut, and we back on this Dark Cloud 2. First level of the first dungeon of the game. Let's get right into it, man. We in the underground channel.
Max, come in. How's everything?
It's like a maze. Could get lost pretty easy here.
Okay, then you need to get the floor map. It should be in one of the treasure chests on that floor. The floor map will show you where. If you don't want the map in the way, you can turn it off and. Alright, in order to get to the next floor, you need the gate key. I think the one in the channel's called the key handle. If you use the gate key on the exit for that floor, you can get to the next floor. Just keep doing that, you can get to the end of any dungeon. Got it, Max?
Roger, Donnie. I'll give it a try.
Alright, so yep. You go through the dungeon. Beat monsters until you beat the one with the gate key. I think it's randomized too. Yeah, look at that. I'm pretty sure that this game randomizes everything. I don't think the same thing is in the same chest every time you play this game type thing, you know? I don't remember ever getting a treasure key out of the first chest. So yeah, I think this is randomized. And I think any monster could have the gate key. It could be any one of these monsters. If it's okay with y'all, we're gonna beat every monster on every floor though whenever we do a dungeon. I'm not like a completionist or anything. I'm not doing it for like any completion bonus, but every monster holds experience points and items, so why not beat them all? Plus there's certain things that you can't do later in the game unless you beat all the monsters on the floor, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Experience. Oh yeah, so the way the experience works in this game is whatever weapon you use to deal the last hit is the weapon that gets the experience points. So like I'll show you. This frog. What if I do all this damage with the wrench? If I kill him with the gun, then the gun will get the weapon experience points. See that blue bar up under the weapon? Smack this nigga with a box. I think it stuns him if I sexually do it. Take another one. Damn, I missed. I got poisoned already. Come on, man. I don't even have no antidote. It is way too early in the game to be getting poisoned, y'all. In typical RPG faction, the secondary weapon does way less damage than the primary, even though the secondary weapon is literally a pistol. Bro, I might die. Like, I just got poisoned. Bruh. I think I'm literally about to die. I just got poisoned. Way too early in the game to have any. Or do I have antidotes? Let me check. Maybe they gave me some already. Oh, they did. Whew. Okay. Okay, that's dope. See, that's how you know it's been a while since I played this game. I forgot that you start off with a couple antidotes. Come here, nigga. Stop. Bro. Well, level up. Blah 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 blah. Let me go ahead and put her in the quick select. I ain't gonna worry about that no more. I'll put that right there too. But yeah, in this game, every time you level up, you get a synthesis point. You see how it says battle range +1 and the stats go up and the synthesis points down there go up too. You synthesize these items, so like for example this item will give you 3 flame, so you would synthesize that into the wrench and I would get 3 flame. Now you gotta have certain stats to build the weapon up to certain amounts, to build up to the next version of the weapon, I should say. Maybe I should have went back there. Oh no, this is empty anyway. Come here. You're not gonna poison me again either. Yeah. The bullets don't go far enough. That's weak. Nope. Nope. Back up. You know, we're gonna get this wrench upgraded first. Damn, that's how you feel? Look. Okay. I'm getting the brakes beat off me by these damn sewer animals, and I don't like it. 4 bread. Look at all these enemies. That nigga just threw a knife at me. Oh my goodness. Oh, I down there didn't get the ABS. Bruh, chip. You know I'm trying to eat some damage. Cause hell no. Yeah. Take that. Oh yep, the Matter Crystal, so now I can see all the enemies on the level. You get the treasure map and it reveals the whole map. You get the Magic Crystal and it reveals where all the enemies are. Oh my goodness. Bro, this nigga's spamming the poison attack. Stop side stepping. Oh my goodness, bro. Those frogs were annoying as hell.
Alright. That takes care of you guys.
I wish I would have died on the first level of the first dungeon of the game. I would have quit this walkthrough. No, I wouldn't have quit the walkthrough. That would have been highly annoying though. Make sure it ain't nothing. Even though it says I've been everywhere, you know, you always gotta check. All right, let's go. They go to exit over there. I don't remember getting the gate key, but I beat every monster, so I had to have gotten it.
I pressed on, deeper into the underground channel. I had said I want to see the outside world to Donnie, but there was a second reason why I wanted to go there.
Your flounder, sir. Bon appetit.
I wish somebody would serve me a flounder and come and hit a little spin move while giving it to me on the plate.
Max, where are your manners? Eat your dinner.
This nigga said, I'm tired of being rich. You got me messed up. Let me get your life then, bro.
Father? I'd like to ask you something.
Yes? What is it?
About Mother. Where is she?
I'm sure I told you this already. Your mother is doing important work far away from here.
But what's the name of the town, and what job is she doing there?
It's nothing for you to worry about. Eat your dinner.
This is just how you always are. You don't tell me anything.
How was this nigga already winded as soon as he started running?
Would you like me to go after him,
You got my man Bertram off to the side.
Leave him be.
I forgot what the butler's name is, but he does have like a butler name. It ain't Bertram, but it's something like that. Alright, level 2. Normally I save after every single level, but I'm not gonna do it right here. Hope it doesn't come out to bite me. Because if you die in this game, there's not like any checkpoints. You go back to the last time you saved. So you can play through an entire dungeon without saving the game and then die and then have to go back to the beginning of the dungeon. Matter of fact, I don't know why I didn't say. I'm not gonna die in this second level. I'm just saying. Bats are annoying. You pretty much have to kill them with the gun. You can hit them with the jumping wrench strike, but you're better off just trying to shoot them down. And then the frog has an attack that does chip damage. That's so stupid. Oh, we got the balloon. Yeah. You can actually pick enemies up and throw them in this game, which is hilarious. You can throw them at other enemies. What's in this chest? Some bombs. Okay. Probably not gonna use those just yet. I don't think there's any enemies in this dungeon that warrants using bombs. Save them for later. Or maybe spectrumize them for some flame stat. You can pretty much spectrumize any item in the game and use it to build your weapon up, but you're better off using the crystals because the crystals give you the most of the stat out of all the items. Like a flame crystal gives you +3 flame attribute, and no other item in the game will give you +3 flame attribute except for a flame crystal. So yeah, that's just regular RPG stuff. Yes, y'all, we breaking every box, we're opening every chest. You leave no stone unturned in this type of game. You already know how this goes. Take. You gonna walk away from me like I ain't here? Wow. He supposed to pop. I was out of bullets. Miss another goddamn shot. Yeah. Take that. The map, okay. Got the map. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if it'll annoy y'all or not having the map on the screen at all times. I mean, I can get rid of it, and I can just have it be a small version of itself over there. But I don't know. I kind of like to play with it like this because I like to see exactly where I need to go. But you know, y'all can always talk to me in the comment section. Let me know if y'all if this is annoying, then I'll take it away. I'm not gonna play like this. Like I'm not gonna play completely blind, but I will put it up in the corner if y'all don't like it in the middle of the screen like this. But for now, I'm gonna just put it right here until y'all say something. This nigga's throwing knives, and the knife throw does ridiculous amounts of damage. Let me go ahead and heal. Cause this is one of them games where you kind of gauge your health and it's like, I don't think I need to heal just yet, and you'll wait till later to heal. Plus, you might run into something where you don't even have to use one of your items to heal. You might get healed by something. But there's been plenty of times where I've been thinking that, then I run into an enemy that does way more damage than I thought it would do, and it just killed me out of nowhere. And if I was in the middle of like running through dungeon levels and not really saving like that, and that happens, bruh, rage quit immediately. And the weapons, I mean, the enemies in this game, let me get this out of the way right there. The enemies in this game actually have like weaknesses to certain weapon types and stuff like that, and certain attributes. Like, say if you run into like a fire enemy later in the game, if you have like a weapon that does water element, then I think it does more damage to it. Stuff like that. And they also have immunities. Not necessarily immunities because every weapon attack will hurt them, but resistances. Well, I guess you can call them immunities because there are some enemies that are so resistant to some weapon attacks. It's like it literally does a taste of damage every time you hit them with it, and it's like not even worth it. Your weapon is gonna break before you even do a good amount of damage to the enemy. Oh yeah, as y'all seen earlier, weapons break, but all a weapon break means is that it's out of like ammunition. You just gotta repair it. Like my wrench is on 642 and it's been flashing for the past. Probably this whole level has been flashing, but I'm not gonna use it now. You might as well run it all the way out, because every time you use the repair, it fills it all the way back up. So there's literally no point in doing it early. You might as well wait till it gets down to 0 and then use it. Wow, okay, every now and again the chest is empty. Wait till you turn toward me. Nothing, never mind. Smack. Ooh. I forgot there were even charge hits in this game. Yeah. I dislike you.
Alright. That takes care of you guys.
Okay, now I'm not necessarily interested in min-maxing my weapons, but I do remember that, see look, right as of right now, I can upgrade my battle wrench to a true battle wrench, which will, you know, increase the stats of the weapon, because it's an upgrade. But if I remember correctly, I think it's best to not upgrade your weapon until it's at least +5. Like when it comes to the whole min-maxing thing, because you can get to the final form of a weapon and it be like a certain amount of strength, but if you min-max it, for those who don't know what min-maxing is, it's basically setting it up so that you get the best stats in each stat. Like I've seen people who had the final version of the weapon and it's like 999 everything type thing, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was actually 999 everything, but it could basically one-shot every enemy in the game and 2 to 3 shot some of the bosses. Like I've seen video on it. If I get to the final version of the weapon before this playthrough ends, my weapon is probably not going to be that strong, but it is going to be strong. Alright. That's floor 2. Alright, I'm about to say this. Oh, I gotta make sure I don't do that. I gotta not move quick. I almost overwrit my original file with 51 hours on it. I don't want to do that. Oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot there's like little medals and stuff in this game too, like attack and defeat all enemies using only Max's right hand weapon. So literally if I don't ever hit, I mean I think I can, no, I gotta make sure I don't even use the gun, I believe.
The underground channel ran on ahead in front of me.
And I'll get a medal for that.
And
you
as
can
I
use
pressed
medals.
on, heading deeper, for some reason, thoughts of you, Mother, filled my head.
I'll tell y'all what you can use medals for in a minute.
I don't remember your face now, Mother, even though I must have seen it so often when I was small.
Max, can you hear me? Max! How's it going? Made any progress?
Yeah, looks like I made it to the next floor.
The further in you go, the stronger the monsters are. Watch out!
I will.
To defeat the stronger monsters, you'll need to strengthen your weapons. If you don't take care of your weapons, you'll run into trouble on the next floor. If you want to know more about combat, give me a buzz. I'll help you out whenever you want. Select Help from the main menu and choose what you want to know about from the list. You're a great fighter, so you'll pick up on it in no time.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Okay, be careful.
Okay, y'all, so basically like I was saying about the medals, the medals help, you can do like extras. You don't have to get them because they're not a requirement. The medals just help you do a little extra stuff. But there is something in this game called a name change, right? And basically, if you get a certain amount of medals, you can go to the mayor and he'll let you name your weapons. So like, say if you got a sword and you want to call it Magnus, or so you got a fire sword and you want to name the sword Magnus just on some silly stuff, you can do that. But the thing about the name change medal is they have a secret property. If you change the name of a weapon to the name of another weapon in the game, it'll transform into that weapon. So like literally, if you get enough medals to get a name change, you could take like the first gun you get in the game, like the super weak gun, and name it the Supernova, which is the name of the strongest gun in the game, and it'll transform into the Supernova, and then you'll have it. So yeah, that's a pretty good incentive to get medals. If you don't want to go through the work of actually manually maxing out all your weapons, you can use that to get final versions of weapons. Some of the medals aren't that easy though. And some of the medals you have to like literally come back and do later because they're like so difficult for earlier. See, look, I'm not gonna do this right now. I'll get this medal later, maybe. I'll see. This is the kind of stuff I'm gonna do off camera. I'm not gonna do that kind of stuff on camera. Going back and getting medals and stuff like that. I'm not gonna add that to the walkthrough. There's no point of that. But don't worry. Anytime I like upgrade a weapon or something like that, that'll get recorded. But I'm gonna make sure that y'all don't ever get left out of something that I feel like is important, something that I feel like y'all need to see. But anything that y'all really don't absolutely have to see me do, I'm gonna go ahead and just do that off camera, like medal hunting and stuff like that. How much bread I got? Let me go ahead and add that to. There we go. Should I add anything else to the quick select right now? I don't think I need to. I mean, I guess I'll add my antidote. Didn't I do that already? Why wasn't that there? Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But let me go ahead and sort. Yeah, there we go. I'll be a little organized with the item menu. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, there's an auto sort. It'll sort it in different ways as long as you keep hitting the button. Oh, there's the exit. I have the gate key already, don't I? I didn't even do that. I do, so I can leave right now, but I already told y'all we beating every enemy on every floor. And we get all that experience. I throw this box at this damn bat. Oh, so you ain't even gonna get the, yeah, like I said, you're gonna get the medal for the right hand only later on. I'm gonna come back and get this because I'm not trying to sit up here trying to strike these bats right now with my right hand weapon. And plus the balloons are weak to bullets, so I can just two-shot them. I mean, I could beat him with the wrench only when on like 4 hits, but you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it out. I already shot people with the gun now anyway, so couldn't get the medal now if I wanted to. See, I got a key. I'm gonna use that. See, in this game, you can, when you open some chests and they're booby trapped like that, oh my goodness. Already, huh? Yeah, see? First dungeon of the game and I already got a higher ranked gun. Yeah, see, this game is definitely RNG. I've never gotten the dryer gun on the 3rd level in the first dungeon before. Or in the first dungeon, period. Oh, Angel and Devil coin. Lord. Ooh, I thought it was gonna flip to the devil. I was gonna be so mad. Fully restore my aid. Fully restore my weapons. That's what I'm talking about. Get out of here. So I know what y'all thinking. Well, Brandon, why aren't you using the dryer gun? You just got it. Well, I kind of want to upgrade this classic gun first. I could be wrong, but I think the classic gun turns into a dryer gun. And actually, the thing about this game is you eventually get to a point where you can just buy the upgraded versions of the weapons. But weapons that you upgraded yourself from, you know, its first stage have higher stats than the ones you buy at the store. So like me upgrading this gun I have right here to a dryer gun, it'll be stronger, like way stronger than the dryer gun I just got out of that treasure chest. But I'm still gonna keep the dryer gun. I'm not gonna sell it because I don't know. There, as y'all seen, there are different like branching paths for weapons. This nigga about to hit me. Oh. There are different branching paths for weapons, and I'm gonna need a second gun because I might upgrade that gun into a different type of gun later on. Yeah, that's another thing I like about this game, man. I picked the wrong thing. I use the channel key. But yeah, that's another thing I like about this game. When you're upgrading weapons, it's not just one upgrade path. Like there are some weapons that have like 4 different final forms that it could take, depending on which upgrade paths you take. I better not lose my damn experience. Most of it just went down that hole. That was so stupid. Go somewhere. Throwing fire spells at me or whatnot. Nigga. Take that. Yeah. I might as well defeat it. We out here.
That takes care of you guys.
I'm glad you could hit enemies while they're on the ground in this game. That'd be annoying as hell if like after you knock the enemy over you had to wait till they got up and start hitting them again. That would be so stupid. Left, left, right, right. Okay. I'm gonna turn it off for now while we run back to this exit. Did I go the right way? Yes, I did. If I remember correctly, I think the next part is the part where we're about to get ready to get the ride pod. Which y'all gonna see what the ride pod is. Quick save, you know what I'm saying? Yep.
What's all this?
Sorry about that.
Donnie, I've come into a big chamber. There are what look like tanks everywhere.
Ah, that'll be the pump room. The pumps in there are used to draw water from the lake on the outside. You're not far from the outside now.
Gotcha. Thanks, Donnie. I gotta keep going. What the? Flotsam?
And how are we today, Max? I'm quite proud of you for coming all this way through the sewers, you know. By the way, Max, I took the liberty of doing a little research on you. For someone like you, living in a big house with no wants and needs, don't you think it would be a waste if you threw your life away fighting us? And how sad indeed would your dear sweet mother be?
What? What do you know about my mother?
What if I did know something? If you want to know more, give me that red stone. I've got plenty to tell you.
Well, no, no way. I'll find my mother myself. I don't need help from anyone like you.
Ah, you stinking brat! You'll regret this, I guarantee. Take care of them, my darling Linda.
So you telling me I gotta fight this big ass Dumbo reject? No effect. No effect. No effect. No effect. No effect. Leave me alone. I know what y'all are thinking. Oh, pull out a bomb and use the bomb on it. Nah. You're not meant to defeat her just yet anyway. You gotta hit her a few times. Oh my goodness. That could have been bad. That's why I got one shot about this thing. Go somewhere. Okay, damn.
It's no good. I'll never win like this.
Now then, Max, what will it be?
Uh-oh. Huh?
What? Max, you all right? It's me.
Cedric, you finally completed the ride pod.
Yep, I named it Steve. I'm still working out the bugs, but it's got plenty of punch. Well, did you learn your lesson or what?
Sure you can fuck out that damn elephant.
That's amazing, Cedric.
My sweet Linda couldn't compete with this one.
That's not even fair. That you can just do that.
Oh, we got an ornery son of a gun here. Come back for more, huh? Take that. Huh?
Yeah.
What the?
Well, what's wrong?
Actually, I didn't finish that energy backpack yet. I don't think she can handle any more fighting for now. Hop in, Max.
Get on, but it can't move.
Don't you worry about that. There's enough juice to get us back. Come on, get in. Running away, eh? Linda, get them! Adios! Oh my, they've run off! But poor sports!
I'm mad that nigga can just levitate. Like he was floating up there that whole time.
Morning, Sonny. Sleep well?
Yeah. Tell me, Cedric, why do you think those circus goons are after this pendant of mine?
Who knows, kid? But if what you overheard in that room at the circus is true, then Mayor Need definitely knows something. I'll talk to Need and see if I can get anything out of him. Just don't let that pendant fall into their hands, no matter what.
I know. I won't give this up.
Alrighty then. This thing here is the problem. We gotta finish this up and take care of that pesky elephant.
All you need is an energy pack, right?
Yep.
Well, Cedric, how about letting me handle that?
You telling me that you want to make the energy pack for Steve?
Yeah, I want to give it a try.
Alrighty then. The job's yours.
All right.
You know, inventing stuff is pretty tough work. I'll show you how, Sonny, so you listen carefully.
This is one of the dopest parts about this game.
Okay.
Inventing something involves taking several ideas and combining them together to create something new. And ideas are, well, the building blocks for inventions. By combining the ideas inside your head, you can invent brand new stuff. Now here's some hints on making an energy pack for Steve. A milk can, pipes, and a belt. Now this is where things get tricky, see? Next, you gotta do some collecting. Here, use this camera. You can use it to capture stuff. First, press the square button to ready the camera. Then you can capture whatever you see in the viewfinder.
use the left analog stick to control the direction. And to take a picture, just press the square button again. Pretty simple, huh? Now you better go take some pictures. You need to look for a milk can, pipes, and a belt. You should be able to find them all within a couple 100 feet of here. Go get them.
Alright, yeah, so in this game, when you get the camera, bro, there's so much stuff you can make. And so your best bet when you get the camera, hold on, where's the camera? Do I have to have it set as the active item? Bro, take pictures of literally everything. Hold on. Sometimes you gotta get a little closer to stuff. There's nothing down here I can take a picture of, huh? I was gonna say, come on now, there gotta be something. Table. Can I get a bed? Hello? Nope. But I'm gonna show y'all why, bro. Because you can literally make an invention out of almost everything in this game. If you take a picture of something and it has a light bulb by it, that means it can be used in an invention. Oh yeah, and all the people in this game pose for pictures when you point the camera out. Okay. I'm just testing it out by seeing what I can take a picture of and use. Okay, I can use the hammer. I can use the fan. Can I use this little trumpet thing? Wrapper, okay. Whatever. Barrel. Weight gauge. Old style robot. Can I use a trash can? Oh, it's a vacuum bag. Now in this game, when you take, basically you're limited to 30 pictures, but what you do, under the new invention thing, every idea that's has a light bulb by it, which can be used, you just move it to the idea book. That way you can delete every other photo, and the photos that have the light bulbs that you took will always be right here. So that way you can use them for ideas and stuff. I'm just gonna get a couple more pictures, y'all. I'm almost done. Alright, we out of here. Let's go. So yeah, I need to take a picture of a milk can, a belt, and some pipes. And the thing about it is I can actually make a energy pack out of a barrel, a belt, and some pipes. But the milk can one has more capacity, so you might as well do the milk can one. There's the milk can. The pipes are where? Where are the pipes? That's post. Whatever. I know for the belt you gotta take a picture of this man belt right here. Where are the pipes? Can I take a picture of this bridge? Drawbridge, another post. Traffic light. Yeah, like I said, pretty much everything in this game can be used. Whatever that is. Nope. Parasol. Chair. Oh, bench. Okay. Alright, let me find this pipe. Trash can, wooden box. Oh, here, there go the pipes. They're on top of this. There we go. First of all, let me move all the new stuff to the idea book. So belt, milk can, pipe. Now the thing about it is when you find the right 3 items to make something with,
Say cheese.
now you have to actually go get the materials to make the item. I need 20 scraps of metal, 1 thick hide, 2 hunks of copper. See, later on in the game, it's a good chance that every time you get something, you'll probably have a good amount of what you need anyway from dungeons, but I ain't got it yet. So I'm gonna go over to, I think it's Morton Sundries, which is Where's Morton's place? Is this it? Nope. Oh, you know what? I think Cedric's gonna give me the money to go buy the parts because I don't have enough money right now. If I remember correctly, which I may not. Let's see.
Well, hot diggity. I do believe you did it, Max. That's my boy. Next, I'll tell you how to take the finished invention card and make the real thing. In order to make it, you're gonna need some materials. The materials you'll need to make the energy pack are 20 scraps of metal, 1 thick hide, and 2 hunks of copper. Now off with you. You can get all the materials you need at the item shop across the street there. Hurry now. Here, take this. It should be enough.
Oh, well, the 400 Gilda was enough. Maybe I did have enough with the 333 that I already had. Unless that was just extra on top of what I already got. I don't know. Oh, it's over here about the pumpkin. This is Morton Sundries. And my man Morton. Oh, I forgot about how cheap some of this stuff was. 20 scraps of metal, 1 thick hide, 2 ounces of copper. Oh yeah, I did have enough already. Yeah, that's cool with me. Spend his money instead of spending my money. We're gonna say the game. So as not to lose our progress, baby. I'm gonna go back up in here. Oh, I just gotta go ahead and make it real quick. So yeah, you wanna make energy pack? Yes. Boom, there you go. Now I'm pretty sure I just talked to him and he gonna put it in the ride pod. Hold on, can I take a picture of the ride pod while it's here? No. There are some pictures in this game called scoops, and they're like actually missable. Usually it's only like boss fights, but you actually can take a picture of all the enemies and the bosses and use them to make inventions and stuff.
I've done it, Cedric.
Oh boy, I knew you had it in you.
And I thought the ride pod might have been a missable scoop or something, but nope, apparently it's not.
So, you think you understand the invention process now?
Yes.
From now on, you gotta use your own noggin, find your own building blocks, and make your own new stuff. Got it? There's still lots of building blocks hidden in this town, and I'm sure you'll find lots of new stuff wherever your travels take you. Keep your eyes open, you hear?
I will. I'm really gonna pull out all the stops next time.
Imagine like before the time where we could look up online what combinations make what in this game. Like back when you had to manually figure out
That's the spirit, sonny.
what combinations
Now
make
then,
inventions. Because
why
like
don't
I
we
said,
finish
there's
up with
like hundreds
Steve?
of items to take pictures of in this game.
Okay.
And you only use 3
Now
items per
Steve
invention.
can handle longer battles. It's time to go get him, son.
So trying to figure that all out yourself, that would take
Max,
forever.
when you think you're ready, just give me a holler.
I'm ready. Let's get it. I'm gonna get up out of here.
You all set?
Okay, let's go.
Let's get it.
All right. Time to saddle up and head out. This door leads to the underground waterway. You'll be heading out on your own, son. I'm gonna see if I can't get something out of Need.
Loud and clear.
Need.
Keep your guard
Why does he
up.
say his name so deliberately every time he say it?
Leave it to me.
Ooh, it's something out of need. All right. I'm gonna perform a little bit of animal cruelty up on this weapon. I mean, this elephant. I said weapon.
nowhere.
We technically been performing animal cruelty way before this. We've been beating up rats and frogs and whatnot, all through the sewers.
Right there.
Look at Foster.
I bet you were thrilled when you thought you were alone here.
I don't like him.
Too bad. So sad. Tear them to pieces, my little Linda.
Oh yeah, life in the catch the greatest of hands. Take that. Yeah. Hold on, no. Yeah. Oh, you upset? Yeah. Okay, open it. Ooh, look.
Take that.
Beat the brakes off that elephant just now,
You
man.
little brat! I won't forget this!
The outside world. Right then, my heart was filled with expectation, wondering what kind of places I would find. I had no idea that the incredible adventure I was about to begin was beyond anything that I could have imagined.
Alright, all that was talking about how you can level up the ride pod and stuff. That wasn't really nothing too important. I mean, it was important, but nothing that y'all needed to read. But let me get up off this ride pod. Wasting the fuel. We'll be going to talk to Need.
Cedric!
All right, Need. What exactly are you hiding from me? Tell me everything you know.
I see. So you realize too, have you? Damn. But sometimes it's better not to know.
Why are you hiding things from me? I thought we were friends, Need. What's going on? Spit it out, will you?
Okay. I can't go on hiding it anymore. I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you what's going on here in this town, in this world.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save the game real quick. See, I thought about making that part 2 and then continuing in part 3, but we're gonna go ahead and just give y'all this whole first chapter. We only got 3 dungeon levels and then a final level right here. Might as well go ahead and finish it. You get a medal for this level. Defeat all enemies with only the ride pod. I don't think I'll do that just yet. This one will be pretty easy. You can literally 1 or 2 shot every enemy with this ride pod, but I don't know, I feel like leveling up this wrench real quick. And I'm already at +4. Might as well get to +5. Hunks of copper, thick hides, and scraps of metals and stuff you usually get a lot from. Okay, so I gotta fight this nigga with the ride pod. Oh, something dope about the ride pod. If you beat an enemy with it and then you switch back to yourself, it splits the experience between both weapons. Man, hold on. Yeah, see? We're not gonna do this. Get out of here. Where's my map? I didn't have my map up. And the exit is right there. Okay. Go ahead and open these chests up. Holy crystals. Yeah, I think they like made it a point to make sure you don't get the items you had to buy to build the energy pack. Like I think they're not in the RNG rotation until after you make it. I'm gonna let the ride pod get the experience though. Every time I beat an enemy from now. Well, the ride pod is slow as hell right now, but he gets faster later. Alright, so what we looking at? Well, I guess I'll just start with this way and go in a full circle. Oh, this nigga hiding over in the corner. I didn't even see you. Nigga. Did you die one time? I think what I'll do is after I get this wrench to +5. Well, what is my gun at? Gun's at +2. Bro, stop. Okay, you know what? Get down here. Who's gonna say that? The whole thing. Nigga. Running around throwing stuff at me. My goodness, a mimic. What? Woo. They got me at 9 health. Forget that. No, look, we not dying in the first dungeon. We not gonna let that happen. We not dying in the first dungeon, bro. Can't do it. I refuse to accept death until at least the second dungeon. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put that map. We're going to a big circle anyway. We don't need it in the middle of the screen. Put it off to the side. Another Vanguard, huh? Trying not to get hit, because every time you get hit in the ride pod, you lose fuel. That's what the ride pod's health, quote unquote, is. It's fuel. And when the health hits zero with the ride pod, you can't use the ride pod no more. I mean, I got ride pod fuel, so technically if the fuel runs out, I can just refuel it and then use it again. But why go through that? Stop moving. Oh yeah, and then another reason with enemies, I don't know if y'all noticed, but why you should beat them fast. You see them red dots above its health bar? Basically, that's like this rage meter, kinda. Like every time you hit it, it loses 1 dot. And as long as you beat it before the red dots run out, it don't matter. But if you like hit it that amount of times and you still ain't killed it and the red dots run out, it goes into like rage mode, where basically it'll get a little bit more aggressive and it'll do way more damage. So yeah, you pretty much want, I mean, it's not that big of a threat even if it goes into rage mode, but you know, it's doing more damage than it would had you just killed it by other means. So you might as well try to kill the enemies as fast as you can. But you'll pretty much never be at a point of the game to where the ride pod can't kill an enemy before a raid mode hit. If you're ever at that point, then your ride pod is under level. You need to work on your ride pod more, pretty much. If I remember correctly, I think there's a scoop with the Night Stalker. You have to like take a picture of him while he's doing something, and it'll be a scoop. But I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Yeah. Got 2 more enemies left. cannon on the ride pod is broken. I mean the cannonball arm. I mean I could just repair it, but some bombs, okay. What's the last enemy?
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the wrench, I guess. It's at +5 now. So the wrench, the thing about it is, you can actually turn it into what's called a drill wrench after you upgrade it. Hold on, what is it? I think, because eventually you get to a point if you add Smash and Beast to it where you can just go straight to the drill wrench, but you actually get higher stats if you go to the battle wrench first and then the drill wrench, which I'm about to. Not gonna do that right now. So let me do this real quick. Actually, let me get out of here and save real quick before I do that. I'll do it once I get into the next dungeon. Or the next floor, I meant. Not the next dungeon. That'll take way too long.
So, there it is.
That's what this is all about. You expect me to believe all that? So just what do you plan on doing, huh?
Well, there's nothing that I can do.
You ignoramus! What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be the mayor of this town.
You're right, I'm useless as mayor.
Come on, Need, what happened? You didn't used to be like this. Gosh darn it, Need, I just can't believe you. That's it. Need, just start the Blackstone Railroad again.
Blackstone Railroad?
The reason you shut down the Blackstone Railroad was so that no one could leave and see the outside world, right? Well, that's not necessary anymore. Now we need to leave this town and see the outside world. If we do, then we just might find a way around this. Come on.
Right, let's reopen the railroad.
Bro, I thought the game froze for a minute, bro. I was gonna be so mad.
All set, Cedric.
It's a go! Great to be back, isn't it, sir?
Yeah, 20% more coal today.
Roger that.
Alrighty. Blackstone 1. Here we go.
I guess I didn't have the guts. I'm counting on you, Cedric.
Save progress real quick. Boom, boom, file 2. Clear all without healing. I could try to go for that. Oh snaps, when the music start getting like this in the dungeons, that's how you know it's getting real. I think it does this on the last level, so is that, oh yeah, because that final square isn't a level, it's the exit. So this is technically the last level of the dungeon before the boss. Look at that. What the hell is that? I think that's weak to bullets. I think. Nope. I was incorrect. He's in rage mode. Skip that. He'll die today. Oh yeah, but like I was saying, I can level this up to the true battle wrench right now. Then next will become the drill wrench. Once I get, well, technically I can get it there right now, because basically when you go to here and the stats blink red, it shows which stats you have to upgrade. The only way to upgrade your attack in this game is by leveling up or getting power crystals, which we might see some of those later. But my attack is where it needs to be. So technically I can spectrumize some beast and smash crystals, which I have both of, well, hunter crystal and destruction crystal actually. I can spectrumize those into the weapon and get a drill wrench right now. But as I told y'all, I'm gonna wait till we get +5 of the weapon before we upgrade it. This one can be stronger. I'm not trying to maximize power, but you know what I'm saying, we want a little bit of strength. Like I'm gonna need them synthesis points for later anyway. I'm glad that when you upgrade a weapon, you don't lose your synthesis points. That would be kind of stupid. Get the synthesis points reset when you upgrade it. So yeah, eventually you can get to a point where you have like over 100 synthesis points, but trust me, you'll need them all. Oh, okay, the clown. Okay, roll yellow, roll yellow, roll yellow. We're gonna pick yellow.
Very good.
Another gun.
Here you are.
I suppose I'd rather took the repair powder. I mean, okay, I guess I can just keep that gun on me and maybe change it into another weapon later on in the game by the method I told y'all about earlier with the metals. Look at them enemies over there to the right. We gonna go this way real quick. Okay, the medal for this level was beating all enemies without having to heal, so we're gonna try to do that. Angela Devil Coin. Come on now, Optimus, don't give me the devil. That might be scaring niggas and be flipping itself over. Sometime it will most definitely land on the devil. I think when it lands on the devil, you either cut your weapon stuff and, oh my goodness. King Mimic. Damn! Oh yeah, my weapon broke. Forgot about that. I gotta use it twice on the iPod. About that. Forget about it. And I'm almost out of fuel. You already know how we do. We gonna go ahead and run that fuel down to where it's almost gone, and then we're gonna use it. Unless I get hit mid battle and the fuel just goes to 0. That's gonna be annoying. I forgot if you can refuel the ride pod or not when it runs out from that way. If it like makes it so that you can't put more fuel in after. Oh my goodness! You know what? We're not even gonna take the risk no more. That nigga just did that attack. I did not expect that. I'm gonna beat these niggas with the ride pod too. Yeah, take that. Hey, nigga. Alright, so the poison item you get in this game is pretty much only good for spectrumizing into stuff. I mean, I guess you could throw it at enemies and poison them, so I guess that's another use for it. What about it? You can't drink it though. Like, it's not even an option in the game to drink it. So I guess that's cool. Stop walking up on me like you know me, bro. You don't know me. I thought it was gonna be a mimic, by the way the camera zoomed in on it. Oh, let's hope I didn't lose the item. Alright, so this is the last of the enemies. I already got a magic crystal earlier, so yeah, this is definitely the last 3 enemies up in this room. More destruction crystals. Need those. I lose 2 every time I hit this nigga. Repair. Yeah, you get a lot of repair items in this damn game. Like, you shouldn't ever be at a point to where you can't repair your weapons. And even if you run out of the ones you collect in dungeons, you can buy them and they're not expensive at all. So yeah. Power crystal, okay. So yep, power crystal is the only way to raise your attack stat on a weapon without actually having to level it up. So they're very valuable crystals, you should not waste them. You can buy them later in the game, but that's later in the game. And if I remember correctly, I think the shop in which you buy them from sells them at a high price if they cost a lot to buy, if I remember correctly. So yeah, you don't want to be wasting your power crystals. Only time I'll probably use it is if I ever get to a point to where I've used all my synthesis points on a weapon and I need to raise the attack stat to upgrade it to another version of the weapon. But I'm like already, because the more you like, the more pluses that get added to a weapon, the longer it takes to get to the next one. And so, you know, if I get to that point, I just use a power crystal to raise the attack stat already, so I gotta worry about trying to level up first. I got 2 power crystals? I thought I only had 1. Okay. Hey, I got the medal. I believe it's 30 medals for a name change. Alright, hold on. We're gonna go ahead and say this before the boss battle. Yep. Alright, y'all. Boss fight.
Oh, wow. I think the exit should be around here somewhere. What's that?
Shall I put a stop to this game of tag we've been playing? There he is! Here we go! It's showtime!
Wind-up performer Halloween.
Now, be a good boy and hand over that red stone. Otherwise, you're gonna make Mr. Flotsam very, very angry. So angry, he might even kill you!
Don't you get it? I told you once, I'm not handing this stone over. Just give it up already.
Ooh, I wouldn't cop that attitude with me if I were you. You'll live to regret it.
Alright, so if I remember correctly, yeah, when he throws a bomb at you, you gotta grab it and throw it back. I was gonna say. Come on, man. You actually get experience from these niggas? Huh. I wonder if you can exploit this boss fight and get unlimited experience by just beating the balloons and not actually hitting Halloween when you can. So we let him keep repeating this attack. I'm not gonna do that, but I wonder if you can. Damn, man, this nigga got missiles and some. Come on, bro. Get up out of here. But this nigga finna use up all my bread. Okay. I didn't even get to throw it back at him yet. Do the bomb. Oh, wow. Are you serious? Okay. Yeah. Oh, I only got one hit on him. That's weak. I probably could have finished him had I not missed them first 2 strikes. Oh. Pick it up. Bruh. Get it. Throw it back. Boom. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That boss wasn't hard, it was just annoying.
My poor little Halloween! It's okay! You can still move! Stand up! Hurry now!
Huh? Huh?
Heave-ho! Heave-ho!
What's that? Phew. Could that be the way out?
I don't know why I look back, I just have to look. Alright. Go ahead and say this game one more again. Hey, we done made it outside. Can you imagine being stuck in one town your entire life and never seeing what it looks like outside of your town? That would be crazy. Anything I can take a picture of out here? Probably not. Oh, waterfall. Iron Bridge.
That was the first time I had seen it. The sky that reached so far away, so far above. The most beautiful thing I had ever seen. But I was yet to realize that great changes were happening in the world. Cedric, what are you doing here?
What you think? You surprised? The Blackstone Railroad's back and ready for action. We're gonna see the world on this baby. Max, we got quite an adventure ahead of us. Hop on so we can hit the road. All right, listen up, Max. This is what I found out from Need. His story was pretty far-fetched. It was 15 years ago.
Something terrible happened in the world. What exactly happened? You don't need this letter to tell you that, do you, Mother? Listening to Cedric's story, at first I was surprised. But as I listened, I slowly started to understand exactly what it was that was happening around me. 15 years ago, the world was laid to waste, and all that remained was the town of Palm Brinks. Our enemy, the one who destroyed everything, was a mysterious ruler. His name? Emperor Griffin. We still don't know why he did this, why he destroyed our world. The reason that he did not also destroy Palm Brinks was because of a stone he believed was hidden in our town. Yes, the stone I'm wearing right now. Griffin's henchman, Flotsam, threatened the mayor and made him search for the stone. And that's why, when he found out that I had it, he wanted to catch me so badly. The world laid to waste, the elusive overlord Emperor Griffin, and the strange stone that everyone seemed to want. With this mysterious puzzle, my adventure began.
What the? It came from outside! Max, that ladder there leads to the roof of the train. Go check it out.
Gotcha!
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give it another save. It's gonna be a long part, y'all. I might split it up. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how I feel. Look at this man Flotsam.
Not him again! Ah, it's like he's stuck to my boot!
Max! If we don't do something fast, we're in serious trouble. Time to fight back, son.
Sounds like a good idea, but how?
Here, use this.
So I throw this?
Yep. You toss it, and I'll grab another one. Just keep tossing them.
I'm not so sure if this... Alright, I'll do it!
Time to show them who's boss.
Armed ATV P3000. I think he's gonna switch sides. Yep. If I'd have threw the bomb, he would have switched sides and it wouldn't have hit him. Yeah, take that. Ah, they missed. Stop shooting the train. Get up out of here. Got him. What? Well, this nigga about to destroy the train. Got him. I was gonna say, come on, man.
It's on fire! Do something, you worthless lump! Why, I oughta...
This doesn't look good, Max. He's gonna blow himself up along with this whole train.
What? Lob another one of those bombs at me! Come on now! Do it!
Oh no.
Hey, mister! Don't you ever give up? You're starting to look pretty pathetic.
What's this? Another little brat? Oh, I see. So you want to die too? Sure, why not? Let's go, punk! It's time to burn! What's this? It's you! How did you... Huh?
So that was how I met Monica. Even though it was the first time we'd met, I felt like I'd known her for a long time. Eventually, in the middle of the forest, the train couldn't go any further.
Ah, stop by our rock. Gonna take some work to move that one.
That's fine with me. I've got things to do here. This place is the Spirit Forest, Sindane. But it's different than in my time.
Monica came from the future. She came to this time to do something very important. That's what she told me. Normally, you wouldn't believe time travel was possible. It's crazy, but this was only the beginning of our unbelievable adventure. The real surprises were still ahead of us.
If we could restore the Great Elder's origin point, he could tell us who Griffin really is.
The origin point?
Yes, an origin point is where something begins. Like a flower, you first have to plant the seed in the soil before it will bloom. In that case, the action of planting the seed is the origin point of the flower. In that way, the flower is the history that springs from the origin point. In the same way, all things that happen in the future have their origin point in the past. But if that origin point is changed, the results can be terrible. And that's what Griffin has done. Griffin has sent his henchmen to this time, altering the origin points of my time. And now he is rewriting history as he sees fit. In my time, this forest was where the Elder of the Spirits, Jurak, lived. He was very wise and powerful. His great power purified the forest and gave vitality to all the living things in it. But Griffin erased Jurak from existence. And not only Jurak, all those with the power to challenge Griffin are being erased from existence too. I don't think he'll stop until he's wiped out the entire world. So, someone has to stop him. Even now, my comrades are fighting Griffin in the future. And Max, I need you to help us.
Huh? Me?
Yes, you have to.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right, I knew you would. Guess we're a team now, right?
And with that, Monica joined my adventure. An adventure to take back the true past, the true history that had been stolen by Emperor Griffin. Chapter 2: Resurrection of the Great Elder.
Alright, y'all, so I feel like that's a good jumping off point for this part, man. I know this part was long. I still don't know if I'm planning the 2 or not. But, yep, I'll just see y'all on the next part. Chapter 2. Let's get it.